Hey there, everybody. Welcome back with the Plat. My camera's gone. One second. I was recording my Elden Ring video. And I don't think I put my face anywhere in that video, which is uncommon for me. Oh, doubled up audio. Let me fix that. There we go. But it just, I don't know. I didn't feel like I needed to be on camera. It felt unnecessary to the editing style of the video. Let's leave the encampment, see what's up. I actually don't remember. I think Roland was going to get killed, and then 10 seconds later, he wasn't going to get killed. I don't see any bonus story stuff. Was last episode the one where we got the merchant and the shaman? Was that just last episode? Might have been. Hi, kitty. Love my cat. All right, what's going on here? Remind me.
Anna, a report on our current situation, if you will.
Yes, sir.
Her name is Anna?
Hyzant have mustered armies and are drawing upon Castle Wolfort as we speak.
Oh, we asked
Sudden military action.
Asfrost for help.
Execution has been stayed.
Afrost? Asfrost.
Thank you, Anna. We have much to consider.
Also, I think we're going to play the Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster.
But there is opportunity.
It's time.
Chaos. However, we have scarce little time to find it.
Anyway, let's focus on this for now.
Benedict? Are we to seriously consider fighting under Esfrost's banners?
The time that House Wolfort could stand alone ended with the Salt Iron War.
Mm-hmm.
There is no future for us if we do not cast our lot with a greater nation. However, we at least have the freedom of choice.
No, we just chose something.
Choice? What choice do we have?
I see. You had an ulterior motive to requesting aid from Esfrost.
Just so. We could offer Hyzant a glorious victory.
The Archduke's army would be caught off guard. Are you certain Hyzant would offer us asylum?
Most certainly. House End would be eager to bolster their flagging reputation by defeating Esfrost in the field.
If they give me a choice,
Nations view us as prey on its last
if they
leg.
give us a choice, I'm going to the Esfrost still. I'm still siding with those fucking douchebags. I love every wrong decision. I love making wrong decisions, man.
If that is what we decide, then so be it. So long as we decide. Esfrost did not ignite the fires of war lightly. They prepared for 30 years.
Yep.
Even so, they would only have acted if they had confidence in their chances at victory.
Do you believe Esfrost's ambition could swallow even Hyzant?
That ain't the point. After what those bastards did, I can't well say I savor the thought of fighting under them.
Yeah, but
Look
it's so
myself in the
funny.
mirror, in fact.
Nothing
Oh
would be
man,
more
this is so
failing
fun.
to our house.
God,
So we have to decide.
this game is making me redecide. It's like making me
Either
redefine
force has the upper hand.
liking
Our
choices in
will
games.
surely guide the tide of battle.
Like, it's like I'm gonna stop the story here for a second.
Very well. Then let us consult the scales.
Like most of the time when games give you decisions, I feel like it's two decisions that are kind of the same and or like not that big of a deal. But this game's like, its decisions are like, it will let you make the obviously bad decision. It let us give up our friend and be a bad guy. Then we had to kill our only other ally, the other three houses guy, because of our bad decisions. And now, after being manipulated under all this, we could choose to still go with the Asfrosty assholes. Like, it just, I love bad decisions when they're significant. If they're just like, haha, bad decision, game over, reload, like, that's funny, whatever. But this is like serious. This is like, you can actually just be like dumb. That's so fun for me, man. I mean, it's role playing because I'm so intelligent most of the time. Check 1, 2, making sure my mic's working. All right, first things first. Well, how dare you leave a healing item right here on the desk? How do I? Can you jump? Oh no, not the rapport. All right, we're gonna talk. Do I need to go to town? I hope not. This part of the game, those scales have decided, like, like there's any fucking... All right, let's pay attention to at least what we could say to this guy. We will not yield our domain to anyone. This land is ours. The other great powers of this realm will view us as vulnerable prey, but we will make them see the error of their ways. Our domain occupies a very strategic position between other nations. Yes, we shall be the evil manipulators, but when we do it, it's not bad. I like that one, Benedict is undecided for the first time ever because he doesn't know what's best. But also Anna is decided for the very first time. I want to hear her reason. Can we go anywhere? I don't want to, but if we can, then I feel the need to. I just honestly, I'm almost at the point now where I like disagreeing with the wife. She seems to know all the good stuff. We should accept the duchy's aid and fight them together. Oh no. Yeah. Roland will live as long as we are useful to Esfrost. And so long as he lives, there will be a chance for us to save him. She's been moved by our words. I love that we used in her an argument that we could maybe keep Roland alive, which is a decision we made against her will to give him up anyway. Oh man, that's just like mad. It's like, yeah, but you don't want him to die, do you? Said the guy that put him in danger in the first place.
What do you think?
Hey, you'll do whatever the fuck I say. All right, as long as I'm the Lord and you're the shield. Value strength above all else. If we show them what we are capable of, our situation is likely to improve. A good point, lad. We can let our skills do the talking, and the more they talk, the better our position will become. And I think as Esfrost's way of doing things is a whole lot better than the Saintly Seven and their Hierophant. Our relations with Esfrost are currently stable. I wonder if benefits of... No, yeah, you're absolutely right. Benedict?
We must decide.
Hell yeah. Roland's execution has been stayed, but only for the moment. It would rather not provoke the duchy if we could avoid it. This top one doesn't make any sense because either way we're fighting.
However,
okay.
Certainly not.
It may be a good opportunity for you to examine your thoughts. He kind of liked it. Might is right in Esfrost. If we defeat Hyzant in battle, we may win the duchy's favor in a way, in a good way.
Not.
You mean to say that Gustadolf would crush those who are of no use to him, as well as those who pose even the slightest threat? Just so, there is reason he stands at the pinnacle of a nation where only the strong thrive. Indifferent, huh? Well, you know what? No. We got one more to talk to. We got to talk to the undecided lady. While I'm concerned about fighting alongside the clannish holy state, I cannot bring myself to put my faith in the duchy either. We should accept the duchy's aid and fight Sorcely together. Roland's execution has been stayed for the moment, but if we want to rescue him, we got to do this. Deep in thought. There we go. I can't. So we must have missed the dialogue options somewhere because there was a few things we couldn't. But I'm trying to think what we could have missed. I'm pretty good about picking up everything, I feel like, but maybe I'm not. All right. Yep. The grand strategy of it all was not betraying the assholes that constantly betray us.
It is time to cast our vote. Do we join forces with the army of Esfrost? Or do we choose to approach the scales of conviction?
Hey, two wrongs don't make a right.
I cannot be swayed.
You didn't have an You were undecided.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I wonder if there's always a combination that makes them
I have
convinced,
no
or if it's
qualms
always a
with that.
dice roll. We didn't even talk to her because that's good. All right, we got this. Imagine not letting half of your forces
Just
vote.
can't see it your way.
Deep in thought is jack shit. That doesn't mean anything.
Scales of conviction will illuminate the path.
We already know what we chose. Ha. That's right. Not even close either. We could have had someone switch. Oh, I wonder if you could make it a tie. And then Serenoa just chooses.
The way forward is
Maybe it's
decided.
impossible.
We ally with the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and decimate the
Maybe that's why the
Hyzantian
in deep
forces.
thought on the one lady changed her mind, and no one else ever just in their this playthrough has. It could be possible that they specifically make ties not possible.
The road forward is decided. We shall join forces with Esfrost to crush.
I shall send word at once to begin planning.
I'll tell
Yes.
the guards to shut the gates and tighten their patrols.
Thank you. Then let us attend to our duties.
Let's do this. God, this is Weather Storm complete. We're not even halfway through the game, I don't think, right? 20 chapters. And honestly, it's not that many fights. We haven't done that many fights. Like, there's a lot of story, man. Are we in chapter 9 now? No, it's still chapter 8. Chapter 8, part 1. This playthrough is going to be 60 episodes. It actually is a little intimidating how long this game is.
Minister Sorsley,
But now that I'm done with Elden
forces
Ring.
of the holy state of Hyzant moves to oust the embattled House Wolford from their castle home.
Mm-hmm.
The once proud house has found themselves shorn of the freedom they held so dear, and trapped between two nations bent on expansion. Their only hope of survival is to cast their lot with one of their would-be adversaries. Serenoa chooses to side with the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. Although the wounds of recent betrayals have yet to heal, he sets aside the burden of his grudges so that his name may live to see the morrow.
All right. Sorry, I didn't want to talk during that story segment there. It all seemed pretty straightforward. What do you think the chances are that Esfrost betrays us again?
Sheila, tell us what you know about this Minister Sorsley.
Sorsley is one of the Saintly Seven. He oversees the salt harvest at the source and the Roselle that work there. His authority over Hyzant's salt gives him great influence, but many whisper of his petty and jealous nature behind his back.
So he's got the resources to put up a fight then, eh?
And he has been preparing for this moment. We can expect his forces to be well provisioned and well trained.
He is not an opponent to be taken lightly. There is a reason he sits among the Saintly Seven.
Yeah. We already beat him in combat, all right?
This may be our hardest fight yet.
Oh, and I bet the one after this is going to be our hardest fight yet. All right.
My lord, we've received word from General Vlora. She plans to meet the enemy army.
Oh,
She
got
asks
it.
that we meet her there at once to hold a war council.
Then let us not keep her waiting.
I kind of want to kill her now, too. Bro, we're actually going to stand side by side with the lady that killed Roland's brother and killed the Dawn Spear and killed the, right? Everyone, man. I'm down. Oh, man. They really, you know what? Listen, I don't know that much about Europe, but we're like, I don't know, like Finland or something, you know? We're not Russia. We're not the United States. We're not Germany. We're like one of the small European countries or whatever. We're just kind of going like, whatever, man. All right. It's very kind of realistic in that way.
Good. Do not fail me, Booker. We must open another transportation route now that Glenbrook is close to us. We mustn't let a mere war stem the flow of our goods.
Of course, Your
Is salt
Excellency.
actually
Once we
necessary
escape the
for
Wolford
life?
domain, I suspect our work will proceed even faster than before.
Maybe
To say
because of
nothing the
food
accolades
preservation,
you were
but
sure to receive from the Holy One for bringing Wolfort into the fold.
At last, Exham and those sniveling upstarts will know their place. They will see who among the Saintly Seven truly wields the power, as will the Holy One.
The Holy One.
It is time
The
to
Holy
grasp
One.
the
I'm gonna
glory
do
we
this guy's
deserve.
voice acting. It is time to grasp and take Wolfort for our own. To the field, Dennison. To the field. Who's Dennison? I don't fucking know, alright? Maybe one of their names is. Merchants. Some merchants sell things. Other merchants are just a bunch of posers and fight for you in combat. Alright, just making sure we're done with this. I don't know if you guys watched that. We probably did. Do you have anything to say? No. Alright, you know what? I actually kind of am excited when you go into a fight and you lose the first time. I hope I don't lose. I'm going to try to win. But when you lose the first time, then you get a chance to grind, you know, a little bit. I don't know. Powering up in this game feels good so far. A lot of characters. A lot of, I like getting all their new abilities. God, imagine willingly working for these guys.
I've had enough.
You've had enough. Where are your manners? You are our captive, and it is only by my brother's grace that you aren't eating scraps off the floor.
I wonder if she just goes like badass warrior and starts killing
Still
people.
has delusions of royalty. We should disabuse her of such notions. She must learn to finish her meal, even if we must force it down her gullet. Don't flail too much, dear, else this fork might prick something it isn't meant to.
Speaking of pricks, bro.
Get away!
What is that infernal racket?
How did you hear that?
So cruel, brother. She said she spits on Esfrost's generosity.
Must you bicker like children? Remind me how old you are, Erica.
How old are you?
Finished with your duties, brother. If so, perhaps we could enjoy a meal together.
I bet.
My duties are endless. In fact, I would have you two oversee our occupation of the capital in my stead.
Can't you have that brute of Laura do it?
General Avlora is afield. House Wolfort has requested our aid, and they deserve some token for handing us the prince.
Yeah.
Your options for rescue are fast dwindling, princess.
Man.
They'll be gone at last. It must be tonight.
You're running? All right, do it. Let's get GTFO. All right, you know what? Let's not even look around. Let's just we got to make some progress, man. Every episode is half a chapter.
Our scouts have sent their report. Hyzant's forces will arrive at nightfall.
Kill her now. Kill her now.
Do battle in the dark then.
Maybe she joins my
Map
forces.
out the perimeter and terrain before they come.
You sound frightened. There's no need. My troops shall make quick work of Sorsley. You will see that giving us Roland was the wise choice.
I simply think it best to be prepared. There is no room for regrets in battle.
Hell yeah. That's not true.
She
In a
doesn't
video
think
game.
much of us, does she? Are you certain she can be trusted?
No.
We are allies.
What kind of question is
For
that?
now, at least. That being said, Esfrost only benefits from us being indebted to them, and from seeing our numbers diminished.
So, she'll help us win, after she watches us grind each other to a bloody pulp.
I'm afraid we will have to disappoint her in that regard. She will see this day how House Wolfort earned its reputation.
Yes. By recruiting young children and merchants to do battle. They're level 11. You have no chance. Ooh. Hell, don't we get a bunch of traps? But also, we have a shaman who does extra damage during rainstorms. I mean, why not? That sounds pretty cool. Yeah, okay, you're talking. Define the Holy One? That sounds fun. Let's do that. Must have missed an item or something. Can you not jump in this game? I know that should be a question that's obvious to me and already answered, but I genuinely feel like I could before. I guess that just relics of Elder Ring. Quality fiber. We might be able to give someone some encampment juice. Hey, I know you. Don't you the guy that sells me the Q points? No. Oh, okay. You do kind of like this little auto jump thing. Are we in the water right now? I mean, sure. Iron times 3. I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't like these segments, like almost at all, actually, if I'm being completely honest. It feels very like I don't like hidden items like this and having, I don't know, it just feels contradictory to what the rest of the game is to me, but who am I to tell the designers and developers what their game is supposed to be, you know? The fact that they do put a cat in every single one, and that gets bonus points. There's no doubt about that, right? Like, that's fucking nice. Nice. It's fucking nice. How you doing? We actually convinced our wife one time, though. Honestly, I don't even know if we're married. I just call her our wife because we're supposed to be married. I don't know if we ever got around to it. Hello, sir. How dare you? Yeah, we're allies with those psychopaths that ignite world war. Yep. I agree. Absolutely, ma'am. Right, I do see an item on that boat. Oh, I didn't think we'd make that jump, but we can. Cool. All right, I think that's everything. Eridor, did we talk to you? We talked to this guy, right? Something about betraying the Holy Ones, or that guy was up here. Either way, let's just... No merchants, huh? All right. Are these houses, like, not interactable? Very weird. You can... This is the first time you can't go into a zone, I feel like. All right. I feel like there was no way to, like, manipulate the battle unless there was like, oh, look at this barrel. This barrel could be... You could push this barrel over. But I'm not sure about that. Look at that. 2 versus 1 triangle. Character stories. Old man. Old man. What do you think his powers are? This is the guy. The Q point man. Maybe he's a Q point character.
Got you right in my sights.
Hopefully he's not doing anything gross. The Salt Iron War. Oh, he's a cool ass archer, or he used to be. Eagle-eyed archer. Look, I was almost 3 spaces away.
There are too many of them, Minister Archibald.
Archibald.
Flee we must. I'll hold him here, but you lot, retreat. Minister Archibald.
He didn't even say it's sad. He was like, Minister!
No, this cannot be how it ends. My lungs yet draw breath, my heart yet beats. This place shall not be my grave.
I do like the idea that he was so powerful that he killed all these guys or whatever, and now he's gonna be an old man, just like not nearly as strong.
So the cycle of war and chaos begins anew.
This guy's, oh man, come on, cool old man. So much better than the shitty ass. Oi, you don't know what you're getting in for.
I like what I see.
You flatter me.
Still, I doubt allow me into your ranks,
Half your age. That's great. He can match men of 48.
this graybeard
Men that are still too old to be archers.
but the bow in his back, I'll have you know. I haven't many years left, lad, and I'd like to spend.
Let's do it. Don't talk about dying.
That is what you wish?
He's gonna get hit a lot. I love that he's like this old war hero. Deals more damage to distant targets. His bow boasts increased range. Okay, so he's like an actual archer. That's pretty good. All right, well, first things first, I'ma go into the encampment, then sing another Imagine Dragon songs. Who is him, right? Hey, Archibald. Sorry for not telling you my name. Medal of... Oh, we don't have it. All right. Oh, whatever. She's joining our... The young Smithy's definitely joining our team. Upgrade available. Because we got leather. What do you need? You need spider silk. During a tempest. I don't know about that. We'll just do damage all the time. How about that? Look at, he's a bow and he's got... Man, Archibald, you're dope. So I don't think there's any way we take the Thorny Whip yet. I don't think there's any way it's going to be more important than her thing, right? I know it's just a fancier book, but still. Damage by Scorch, damage by Blazing Chains. I'm a Blazing Chains kind of guy. 1 TP when you defeat an enemy. Baby. That's pretty good, too. I don't know if just dealing... This is potency by 5 on everything, but this is a little less specific. I kind of wish the numbers, you know, the numbers were just a little bit better here. Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted to check, actually, to see if her thing is... Ooh. Did I get the Tempest one? Yeah. During a rainstorm. So we got that going. Yeah. Man, they're doing a great job. This game is just impressive, to be completely honest. Put it simply, I'm just impressed. Where you at, Archibald? Bowl of Serenity 1. Does other people... Yours isn't even called... That's so weird. Interesting. Ooh, what? This controller is disconnecting or not working that right? There we go. Deal physical damage to a single enemy, ignoring their defense. Okay, 55 plus. 55 plus. This guy's got a bunch of shit going on. Deal greater damage the further the enemy is. Awesome. And deal physical damage to all enemies within range. Range is only 1 to 3, but we'll have to try that out. Yeah. This guy's going... honestly, having a good archer, his movement is 3, though, to be fair. The other archer's movement is 5. It is a shitty short bow. And his longbow's movement is 4. So he's got the lowest movement of any character in our party, but he's old. He's got no defenses, but he's got strength. He's actually got physical defense, decent. But he's got amazing accuracy and hopefully range. I don't know how to see the range on this. 2 to 4. Is everyone else like... That's 2 to 4. Maybe the weapon doesn't show it. One to 4, 1 to 3, 2 to 4. The whole point is it said that it's longer. Maybe he gets that as he levels up or something. Maybe he'll get extra arrow length or something. Anyway, let us continue. I want to get this fight done in this episode. I know we're at 30 minutes, but I just kind of want to record less episodes and make them longer. It's not like... I don't know. If anyone's watching this and has a preference, let me know. If you prefer the longer videos or the shorter ones, or you just don't care.
So, you have accepted the embrace of your enemy, while the blood of the king is still warm upon their hands.
Yes.
All I do for my house.
You can't use that excuse every time.
Your house that you betrayed the prince you called a friend? We are not so dissimilar, you and I.
It is for the glory of...
You talk too much, Sorsley. Pretty
Mm-hmm. Do we actually have any allies on our side?
Stock is in no position. All that matters is victory. Save your moral.
Then you are bent on seeing this war continue.
Stand back, Your Excellency. These allow me this pitiable.
Your loyalty
Booker,
is duly noted, Booker.
I beat you before.
Lord Serenoa, on the battlefield, justice is...
My sword shall expel these intruders from our land.
Oh, I'm so excited to kill these characters.
Very good. Troops,
Fuck yeah, bro. Man, I just... Positive. I might have to do a review on this game. How many are we allowed to bring with us? 9? Okay, that's pretty good. Recommended a healer. Why? Why would you ever recommend a healer? Yeah, we'll bring our more normal healer this time. I think that'll just be better. Eagle Eye Boy, you're coming with us forever. We are never bringing another archer, but you were always going to bring you. This is where it gets tough, though. Mandatory, I assume. My favorite. Very good. I think he's optional. The merchant's kind of optional, too, to be completely honest.
Consider it done.
The merchant's more of our grinder. He doesn't seem particularly good. All right, we'll do this.
Excellent.
Archibald, enjoy yourself. You're definitely not going down there. You're definitely coming, like, up. We'll lead the Vanguard. Oh, sure, okay. Serenoa has kind of got to not lead the Vanguard, but I think he kind of wants to be here. I think I want my lady down here. We definitely want more support down here. I do think having a healer down there is pretty good. You being paired up with her is just pretty good in general. And you are going to be insanely strong in this map. So maybe we'll just have like a magic down here. Who has more HP here? This is very squishy, though. This is a very squishy thing. But this is kind of like having a, not a double healer, but you do have decoy. It's very physical top, very magical bottom. Whatever, let's just do it. A lot of horses. Probably should have something better. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Once we get the flow of battle, and if we lose, I wonder if we get to fight these barbarians again. I bet there's a path that lets us do that.
Capture the Wolfort domain, and the future of our house shall be steeped in glory.
Advance!
Today, we show Esfrost and Hyzant the...
Come at me!
We show them that the Vanguard scarf is okay. Do your best.
I'll be your shield. I love them.
Hey, good job. 10 experience.
My turn.
You're just gonna... Oh, can you surmount? You'll be able to surmount for 0 eventually, but not yet.
My turn.
That's funny that, Oh, no. They're being a little more aggressive down there than I thought. Look at all these this magic shit up here. We probably should switch this, because these are all magicians up here. And we have all of our high magic resist characters at the bottom. I wasn't really paying attention to that.
General Avlora, your strength is legendary, even in Hyzant. Every defense has a weakness.
Poisoner. That's cool.
Where shall we strike?
All right, you're just going to move up there and hope for the best. We're fucked. They're doing too much damage.
Close, but not quite.
Your job is going to throw a decoy right here.
Looks like I'm up.
Can you hit from here? You really want to get up here. Okay, you're not gonna get height advantage in this. 70, but it ignores defense. I'm actually interested. So we come up here. Can you hit with this? Would do 48 damage, and this would do less. Wow. So even though it does way less, let's take a look at this guy down here. You can't quite hit that guy down there. You can hit this guy though. Not quite. Maybe if you come here though. I do want you to have that height advantage if you can manage it. No. All right, looks like you're coming here doing an edged arrow on this boy. Oh, you can't because of our homie. Okay. Archers in this game, just in general, are fucking awkward.
I shall do what I can.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna Sanctuary.
For one and all.
Thank you.
I'll take it from here.
I wonder if you can even jump over this side right now. Not moment of truth. Not on my watch, though. 108 to 116. It's only 8 damage difference, and I don't want him to lose his stuff. Rise up.
I will end this.
Okay. Scorch is feeling like the path right now. Just more AoE.
Please heed my call. Very well.
Want to not move if we can. God, this lady's gonna get fucking owned though if we're not careful. I think this, I don't know, this is just, again, it's just a tough game. Like, none of these sides, like, neither of my top or my bottom feel good right now. Look at this, this did 268 damage.
The wounded should fall back. Flee while you have the chance.
I don't know, man. Don't even attack. Just move up and try not to die.
Has a weakness. Minister Sorsley is watching us. Sir. The pain will end soon. Every defense has a weakness.
Oh, he's like our character. Yeah, just like we can't handle either of these fronts at all. Dividing our forces is literally impossible here. We have to group up because, like, look, I'm decimated. Both sides, absolutely decimated.
Now I end this.
Oh, and a miss. That's awesome.
I must grow.
Yep. Nice paralysis, though. Serenoa dies on his next turn if he's not already dead. Interesting. That guy knew that the poison would kill him. All right, we're kind of skipping through this because I think we're just kind of toast.
That hit the mark.
Oh, that guy wasn't smart enough. Okay. We come here. If we throw an item, can that trigger a combo? No. Unfortunately, it can't.
Now's my chance.
I will end this.
Don't worry, you got this. This side's actually doing a little bit better now.
My turn.
Oh, wow, that was so strong. Real strength. You don't show real strength to your character. Well, bitch. Bruh.
For one and all. I feel blessed.
All right, everyone just stay healed. There you go.
Perfect. An honor and a privilege to serve.
You're going to stay right there, and you're going to look right at him.
The heavens judge you.
Does this have a chance to paralyze? 54% is actually insane. Rainy day damage up. I do like that. So she's going to be probably our #1 damage dealer on this whole map. Oh my god. Oh my god. He only got 1 attack. All right, well, do your best.
Victory is within reach.
We may not have gotten her increased backstab damage yet.
For my lord.
Don't worry, you got this.
No.
So if we can find out, the thing about this boat that I don't like is it's not clear to me which ones are. Okay, let's skip through this. Maybe I just need to look for a second.
So be it.
A wasted effort.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll do my best.
So are these all jumpable? So you can't like block them from getting over here, I assume, right? Go and use a rigid firestone. Do they have any weaknesses here? You know what? It's lightning time. We don't have any of those, so we'll just use a windstone. Yeah, let's use an ice one. Who cares? Maybe it freezes them. You're gonna die pretty much, I think, regardless.
Time to take action.
Can you kill this guy somehow? Not quite. I guess your goal here is going to be to use an item to hit this guy.
How do you like that?
Not great, but I don't want you to break position.
Now then.
We might just have to let this lady do all the work. All right, you're just going to smack because you're out of juice. Yeah, how do you like that? Less luck, dummy. Looking like an idiot now.
I fight for peace.
This is a very embarrassing turn for a bunch of mages.
Shall we begin?
For one and all.
My thanks.
My growth is plenty.
Yay. Sanctuary is really good, man. No doubt about that.
A wasted effort.
Well now.
Oh, you're faster.
Now submit.
Flee while you have the chance.
We're not getting any of these fucking spoils. We're going to be honestly be super lucky if we manage to win this.
I'll take it from here.
Take this.
Start dealing some damage. That was probably a wrong spot. The face, because that guy can attack us in the back now. But it also does make him attack that guy, which is actually kind of a nice thing, I feel like.
Ready or not, here I come.
Decoy! Let's throw the decoy here.
I fight for peace.
With the powers
Yep.
in me.
I really wish this my guy in the center here was able to be here. Like if this guy, the curved sword man, was in the center, that would be pretty good. Oh, look at the actual wait. Holy shit. You can actually see everything it affects. Wow. It's definitely less damage. It's not like the same amount of damage, but whatever. Oh, it did hurt my character. Oh, no. I was like, ah, but we're not able to hurt our character. Hopefully it didn't paralyze him. Because that's just game over right there, probably. Oh, well, you know. You live and you learn. Dude, she's gonna die so easily.
Do they have the upper hand? If I must destroy myself.
Do they have the upper hand? You know, let's think about it. Let's process this.
No. I still have so much.
Are you telling me that me killing my own healer wasn't the right decision? Because I'm going to call bullshit on that. Okay, just smack him. This guy is fucking fast, man.
I will end this.
I mean, you can come right here, I suppose, and just look right there.
Our hope still burns.
Hoping for our healer to come up and not die. We're basically setting up for a Serenity. She's doing a remarkably good job. Paralysis lasts more than a turn. Well,
Now the fight begins.
that was devastating. I did not expect that kind of damage. Look how fast he is. That could have gone way worse.
Allow me. Our hope still burns.
It doesn't matter what you do. I don't like any of it, but we got to do this. I want everyone to stay here so we can get the heal going.
What should I do?
Oh, let's throw the Windstone, I suppose. There you go.
I've still got lots to learn.
I'm not done yet.
You are just going to... Shit, you know what? Use more Windstones. There we go.
How do you like that?
How do you like them apples? Yeah, they're going to heal to full. Oh, we got a guy up here. Look at him doing his job. All right, well, you know.
We've been weakened.
We'll show you S. Frosty's strength. Okay.
This is what I do.
We'll see about that. All right, now we got at least a heal off.
For my lord.
Yeah, they're coming down. Yeah, it's decoy this guy. The decoy, I think, goes right after we do again. We definitely want to not just be in their face. Look at that, the range on that guy, apparently. He could just do whatever he fucking wants, man. I'm actually just going to have you stay here, though, and look that way.
My time is now.
You are going to... I mean, are we just going to keep using shitty-ass items? Let's heal yourself here.
That's much better.
Oh, that wasn't yourself, of
Time
course.
to take action.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I think that's actually the play. Probably should have done that sooner, honestly.
Let me heal your wounds. This is what I do.
Much appreciated.
Okay. Like, we're not as in devastatingly bad of a spot as we could have been, but we definitely threw away our whole top Vanguard flank. Wow, that was a hit.
Well, now.
Well, you're definitely dead then, right?
Every defense has a weakness.
Act twice means move twice and attack twice. 420 HP. What an asshole. Did anyone bother to tell him that he's a douchebag? Because if no one knows that.
Behold true power.
Fuck.
Tremble in fear.
That guy is just, the bosses are so strong. They've got infinite HP, man. 400? Who are they?
I'm sorry.
Like, look at this shit, man.
What should I do?
Making bosses this strong is kind of crazy, honestly. But this lady's fucking... This decoy thing is insane. We're gonna move right there into his face. Is it likely to end well? No. Oh, thank you for the spoils. I don't think we get to keep those. That guy hit us for a crit of 81 damage. What the fuck?
The heavens judge you.
Like, you can't kill these guys. Maybe we lure them all into the water. Oh, look, you definitely want like a mage up here, right? Because I think this is all considered water. So you gotta actually watch out for the water, right? Puddle, because then you could... Our lightning attacks would actually do really, really good up here. Down here specifically, they're actually very bad. And we're dead, right? So let's just... I don't know. There's a little bit of relief to be had with that. Decoy keeps on decoying. I guess do we let the guy out? Probably not. I think you just all right, have fun. Freezable, it says. What does that mean? So now it's frozen. Costs more movement. Slightly less accurate, I suppose. Oh, don't worry. This guy's going down. Look at this. He's only got 1 million HP left.
For my lord.
Oh my god. He still hit for 114 with no crits.
I'm sorry.
Like, we're not even close on this attempt. Like, holy shit. Yeah, we have fallen. And also, none of them attacked the decoy there. We'll return to world map. We got to actually, like, power up. Because, we did play badly in the beginning of that. But I also think it's going to be just super hard in general. Every fight is fucking brutal in this game, man. I mean, they give you the ability to grind. But I wish the grinding was a bit faster. Like, if the recommended level is 12, I kind of wish they let me get to level 13 on everyone pretty easily. But either way, you know what? We played bad, but we're going to play better in the next episode. Guys, thank you so much for Platypuses per Platypus. I will see you for attempt number 2 next time. Peace.